Hi, welcome to the game check of the new Motorola Moto G, the 2015 edition. And what you see here is Asphalt 8. And this is not a let's play or something, because I just want to show how the graphic quality is on mobile games on this device over here. As you know, of course, I guess, we have only that Snapdragon 410 inside, meaning you have 4 cores only and just 1.4 gigahertz. So that's not too pretty much. And in addition, you might know that there are available two versions of that new Moto G. One, the smaller one, with only 1 gigabyte RAM and 8 gigabyte data memory. And this is already the bigger one, meaning you have 16 gigabyte memory and 2 gigabyte for the RAM. So that's the best you can get out of it. And at the upper left corner here, you will see how many frames per second we do with that right here. And you see it's not too much with 14, 15, 16, whatever. So do not judge how I'm playing this game, and it's not an introduction and not a let's play or something from that game, because I've heard something like that, and that's not true. Just this video will only show you how the graphics quality is on these high graphics quality games on mobile phones, not less, not more, because yeah, you can be your judgment can be yourself. So you see here, is this enough for you? Or do you say, no, I need at least 30 frames per second, or better 60 frames per second, because you're used to play games on bigger platforms like Xbox or whatever? Then, of course, this is too less. But of course, on the other hand, it depends on what kind of game you're playing, because here with Asphalt 8, we are on the upper, let's say, 10% or 15% maybe concerning the graphics quality you can reach with Android games at the moment. So this is pretty much, and if you see, for example, some Angry Birds or whatever, you will reach, of course, way more frames per second, and you do not need so much. So now comes the trick. I press stop over here, because in the background I've had that tool running called GameBench, making a protocol of the frames per second for one example like here. And you see we have a median of 15 frames per second, kind of an average. So this is not too much at 100% GPU performance. So you cannot reach more. And again, this is the big one. So that's not too much. And now for a second play, let's try this Dead Trigger 2 I've prepared over here. And again, let's have a look if I'm looking a little bit around like that one here, and now move. And you see we will get way more frames per second here, because you have not so many movements right here. This is now a rendered sequence, so that's of course less frames per second here. Nevertheless, it's way more frames per second, because you do not have so many details in the picture that's moving, like, for example, in that Asphalt 8 over here we have seen before. But nevertheless, let's go a little bit and see for yourself, judge for yourself if this is enough on gaming quality. Again, you see here on these water drops that this is highest quality from the settings you can gain. It's nothing for children, of course, but on the other hand, this is one of the most advanced concerning the graphics, most advanced Android games. Whenever I'm talking to game developers, they are selling Asphalt 8, Dead Trigger 2, so that's why I'm taking these. Yeah, I hope this is enough for the moment. Let's go upstairs and reach next. No, we have to go here. Some action again. Walking, shooting, talking, looking around. Okay. More I can. Oh, here we have 19 frames per second, but only for a short range. Now you see It's not doing too much here in the picture. And again, we are going up to, 35. Yeah, so I'd say this is kind of okay. I can live with that, but again, if you're used to big platforms, then you might find this not enough. You can leave your, see here again, just one look at the frames per second, median 24 right here. Normally they're telling you have to play it at least 15 minutes each game to get a correct performance, but that would be too much, I guess, for this video at the moment from the new Moto G 2015. Leave your opinion in the comments down here, what you find, if this is enough for you, or if you say not in years. Thanks for watching and take care. Bye.